This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Blue Bird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Aliberto's. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Here for action here today. After defeating Snowflake last week, they got a 5-4, a couple days ago, they got a 5-4 victory at home over this Snowflake Lobo team as we get set for pitch number one here. Caskey looks in, gets the sign, here's the pitch, and it's a called strike. Our umpires today, Steve Copeland behind the dish and Chuck Copeland out on the field. And the first pitch to our leadoff hitter here, Zane Corum, is a strike. The 0-1 is a called strike on the outside corner. So Zane Corum quickly falls behind Caskey. We talked to Coach Brian Lang about this his pitching situation. He's got a pretty nice one. He's got two kids that he considers aces here on this team. Very little difference between his number one and number two guy. He calls them 1A and 1B. So. And a swing and a miss for strike three on the 1-2 count. And Corum's retired with the strikeout. And I'm going to have to remember how to keep a scorebook because it's been a couple years. Jace Lyons will step up now for the Winslow Bulldogs, wearing number 3, playing in center field. Zane is the shortstop today for the Bulldogs. And the first pitch to Jace is a called strike. And he shows bunt, then backs out of it, and another called strike. This one out on the low and outside and catches the corner of the dish. So Caskey pretty efficient so far in the first couple of batters here. Swing and a miss. This one fouled back. Or I should say swing and contact with the foul back behind the screen. Jace Lyons back in. Caskey gets the sign. The 0-2 in the dirt. Behind the dish today for the Snowflake Lobos is Brevin Matthews. Matthews, just a sophomore here on this Snowflake team, one of the few that are starting here today. And the pitch is outside, the 1-2 pitch. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jace Lyons. Lyons trying to act as a leadoff man as their leadoff man went down. And this is a pop-up back towards the screen. Coming back to get it is Bevins, and he's got it. Bevin Matthews scores retires Jace Lyons for out number 2. On the pop-up behind the dish. Nice job by Matthews. That'll bring up Justin Martin. And Martin takes a look at the first strike. And a swing and a miss at a curveball that catches him inside. No balls, 2 strikes. This one on the outside edge to the lefty. Ball 1 to Justin Martin. Caskey's throwing some heat here today. We don't have a gun on him, but we're guessing somewhere in the low 80s. And this one's a high fastball that's swung on, hit to third. Third baseman has to charge. He makes the play. Across the diamond for the out. Recording the out there at third base was Caden Cantrell. He does a nice job. They go 1, 2, 3 in the first. Bottom of the first is next. We're scoreless as Snowflake comes up. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Welcome back here to Snowflake High School, where the Snowflake
Glass,
Lobos
Deemer's Glass in Lakeside.
hosting
Deemer's
today
Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices.
the Winslow
They do
Bulldogs.
full home windows.
So we apologize for having some technical issues on the video broadcast here today, but we'll get those solved for you hopefully here shortly. Unfortunately, we're at the mercy of our machines, and our machines don't like us today, so we hope to bring you a relatively clean broadcast here today. We'll see how it goes. Well, it's a slight breeze coming in. The breeze coming and blowing out here at Snowflake High School as the Lobos, if you just joined us, coming to this contest with a 6-1 record. They're sitting tied for second, but because of the tiebreakers, they find themselves in 4th place right now in the region, even though they've only had 1 loss. Winslow Bulldogs are 4-1, and they are, with the win over Snowflake 2 days ago, with that 5-4 win, they've taken sole possession of first place in the East. And so for the Snowflake Lobos, it's going to be Rhett Wingert, left fielder for Snowflake, that will lead things off for them. On the bump, it's Ariano, and Ariano comes upstairs to him, and this one is going to be fouled away. That one a letter-high fastball, and Wingert just underneath it. Wingert back in, and the 0-1 pitch. This one stays high, and it'll be ball 1, so an even count now to Wingert. Lobos got a 3-up, 3-down first defensively, and now Wingert hits one, and it's going to find a hole back up the middle, as that one's going to get out to center field. A base hit for Rhett Wingert puts him aboard.
Come on, Jace. Everybody hits now.
And Jace LeSueur will step to the plate. That game in Winslow, as we understand, Snowflake had a pretty good game going, and they ended up late in the contest, and that was the difference in the contest, and Winslow taking advantage of that. And as we talk about our Ace Hardware keys to the game, LeSueur gets a base hit. Left side, gets through the infield and gets into left field, and that'll put runners at first and second. LeSueur at first, Wingert at second. So Snowflake leading things off with some hot bats here. Brevin Matthews, the sophomore, hitting 3 today. Steps in. As we mentioned, Ariano, the junior, right-handed pitcher for Winslow, on the bump behind the dish for the Bulldogs is Martin. And a curveball that is swung on and hit down the right field line in foul territory. The right fielder going to come over and make the grab. The runners tag, and they will advance. But a nice grab out there in right field by Aiden Fowler. That in the running for our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. That's a pretty play right there, making it up against the fence. Curveball in for a strike to Caden Cantrell. Runners at second and third, Wingert at third base. He's our lead runner. Caden Cantrell takes a look at a strike. So two quick strikes on Cantrell, the junior. And he sets. And a chopper that's going to be foul down the third base line. Just did bounce over the left side of that plate. Coach Lang saying, stop trying to pull the ball. Put it up the middle. No balls, 2 strikes to Cantrell. Wingert at third. LeSueur at second. No score yet. Ground ball up the middle. That's going to score Wingert. Wingert's going to come in. LeSueur rounds third. He's going to come in. Headed for second is Cantrell, and he's in with a double. So Cantrell with a double to score 2. And right away, Cantrell in the running for our Aliberto's hungry player of the game as he scores 2 on the double. Brings up Caleb Lyman. And Lyman takes a look at a strike. We know that Winslow threw their ace 2 days ago. And so it's going to be interesting here to see how they work things out. I believe Ariano's only had 1 inning prior to this. Couple strikes now to Lyman as he fouls one back. The 0-2 is swung on and missed. So Ariano able to record the first out of the inning. With Cantrell at second, that brings up Ashton Munger, who's DHing today for Ryan Caskey, the pitcher. He'll crowd the plate, and coming inside on him here and throwing a little chin music there to him was Ariano, and that'll allow Caden Cantrell to move up to third on the pass ball as it got away there from Martin. And Martin's going to go out and talk to Ariano to make sure they got their signals straightened out. Munger has a real tight stance. We'll see if he stays in that stance. He closes, you can see it, left foot forward. He closes in and steps in just an inch away from the plate here. A little unnerving, but he'll take this one and line drive it into left. That's fair, and it's going to score Cantrell. Rounding first and heading for second is Munger, and he's got a stand-up double. So a 2-bagger for Munger to score Cantrell, and it's 3-0 Snowflake. That'll bring up Easton Butler, the sophomore, for Snowflake, who's playing out in right field today. We'll get a chance to see this youngster for the first time. 1 out in the inning. Munger at second base, Butler at the dish, and he swings and fouls this one back for strike 1. We want to thank our sponsors here today, especially Northland Pioneer College. Lowest tuition in the state of Arizona with credit hours as low as $40 per credit hour. Northland Pioneer College. Ariano outside on the 0-1. Count evens to 1-1 to Butler. Ariano checks the side from Martin, likes it, and a foul ball down the first base line for strike 2. 1-2 now on Butler. It's a gorgeous day here in Snowflake. We can't complain about the conditions. We've had some great weather here of recent. Today's perfect. Butler going to call timeout just as Ariano was set to deliver. And he'll have to step off the rubber here. 3 across so far here in the Snowflake first. This one is swung on. A fastball that's outside's fouled back to keep the count at 1-2. Butler back in. And Ariano in the dirt this time. That's going to allow the runner to move up. Munger moves up from second over to third base. Easton Butler, 2 balls, 2 strikes now to him. And this one upstairs. And that must have been I missed a strike somewhere or something, because that's ball 4, and that'll put Butler aboard. My apologies. So base on balls for Butler. We've got runners at the corners. And now we can, okay. All right, I thought it was only 2 balls. So now the count is full. They bring Butler back to the plate as the manager for Winslow came out to argue the call and got his way. A swing and a miss at the high heat this time to retire the side. That's Butler retired here. We'll step away. 3 runs across for Snowflake. We go to the second next. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. The Lobos hosting the Bulldogs here tonight. We go to inning number 2. And the Snowflake with a 3 spot in the first inning. Give them a comfortable lead. You have to keep in mind they only scored 4 runs against the Bulldogs a couple days ago. And so that's a big first inning for this Lobo team here. Sonny Wiltbanks will lead things off here in the second for the Bulldogs. First pitch to him is outside for a ball. This one downstairs. Snowflake retired the side 1-2-3. This is your cleanup hitter here, leading off the second. Curveball catches the corner. And a strike is called. Watch the break on this. And this one just outside, a swing and a miss. So a 2-2 count now to Wilpings. The 2-2 delivery swung on and missed. And that's the first strikeout by Caskey today for out number 1. That'll bring up Teron Dick, the third baseman for the Bulldogs. Will get set to step into the batter's box here. Caskey kicks and deals, and a strike is called. Caskey had pretty much went 4 pitches on each of his first 3 at-bats. He's got came out of that first inning, I think, with 11 pitches. Called strike on the outside edge here on the 0-1, and this one inside and snapping the legs back is Dick to get out of the way. That one came inside, and he did not want to wear it off the knee. Ball 2 strikes. Another one inside. He jams him, and he hits it off the handle and back out of play. The kick and the deal and the off-speed stuff had him way out in front. He was fooled by it, and strikeout number 2 is recorded for Caskey. As Teron Dick is going to head to the dugout. That'll bring up the pitcher, Chris Ariano. Junior Bulldog pitcher who was a pretty good basketball player for this Winslow Bulldog team as well. On what had promised to be a more impressive season than they thought it would be. They ended up not going as deep as they would have liked to, but certainly had a good season nonetheless. Pitch goes downstairs, and a ball and a strike now to Ariano. We're just going to apologize in advance because we are in mid-season form here. We're in front of the season form here with about everything. So we're going to do our best here to give you as good a product as we can, but it may be difficult. We'll see how things go. So ball 2 strikes to Ariano. And this one in the dirt. And that's going to retire the side. Another strikeout. As Matthews tags him after he missed the one in the dirt. But a swing and a miss to retire the side. So 1-2-3 in the second. Bottom half of the second coming up with the Lobos leading by 3. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back here to Snowflake High School. Lobos with a 3-0 lead, bottom half of the second inning. They'll start things off with a chopper to third. Quick throw across the diamond, and Tyson Leonard is retired. 5-3 on the card for out number 1. Or excuse me, my apologies. on the wrong scorecard here. That's Garrett Rapier. Retired 5-3 on the card for out number 1. That'll bring up number 9 hitter Tristan Clough, the senior, who's playing out in left field today. First pitch to him is a called strike. Ariano throws some junk at him, and another called strike here is, or a swing and a miss, I should say, is Tristan Clough. Can't come up with it. No balls, 2 strikes, and a called strike. Caught him looking. 2 gone as we go to the top of the order for Snowflake here. Rhett Wingert, who got a base hit and came around to score on the Caden Cantrell double, will step up here for the Snowflake Lobos. Wingert, a athletic prodigy from the Wingert family. He's got a sister that is pretty athletic as well, and imagine there's a few contests at home as to who is the better athlete. Foul ball off to the left side for Wingert. And a ball and a strike to him. This pitch comes outside.
Something hard now. On base.
Ariano gave up 3 runs in the first. Oh, hit right back up the middle. This one's going to hit the base and head into center field for Wingert's second base hit of the afternoon. He'll end up at first base as that one just got past Ariano. Ariano had to do some fine maneuvering to keep that one from catching him in his chest. And so Jace LeSueur will step in, and a pickoff play, and they got Wingert leaning. He heads to second, and he's going to be out at second base. Nice play there by the Winslow Bulldogs to pick off Wingert. So he'll be retired for out number 3. We'll step away. Nobody across in the second. It's 3-0 Snowflake. We go to the third. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
It's a tough game out there. We can help you reach your goals and come out victorious. Need help paying for college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
At the plate when he'll hit a ground ball to short, the throw over to retire him. Excuse me, that's Tristan Leonard. So Leonard is retired 6-3 on the card for out number 1 as he leads off here in the first, or excuse me, in the third. And I've got, I'm going to double check my lineup here because I've got a mistake in translation. Looks like Ken Lacini's wearing number 6 today. I had 2 number 16s. That's Leonard, who's retired. So at the plate now, that'll be Fowler. And The 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled back. So a couple strikes here to Fowler. And Caskey gets him to pop up. And under it is the shortstop for Snowflake. That's Jace LeSueur, and LeSueur able to make the out. So Jace with 2 quick outs here. And 2 gone. And hitter number 9. And Snowflake in a no-hitter right now. I don't want to jinx it for Caskey here, but this pitch comes upstairs for ball 1. Stormy Kinlachini, the second baseman for the Bulldogs at the plate. This one's going to go high and over his head. So the first 2 pitches, not as pretty as we're used to seeing from Caskey. This pitch misses downstairs, so Kinlachini in a good spot here, is way out in front of Caskey. First time we've seen this here this afternoon. 3-0 pitch, called strike right down the middle. Kinlachini was taking all the way. Left the bat on the shoulder on that one. And now the 3-1. Swung on and hit towards right field in foul territory. First baseman's given chase, but he's not going to catch up to it. That's Garrett Rapier there at first base for Snowflake. Right fielder was too deep to get to it. And so Kinlachini well, the scoreboard says 2 balls, 2 strikes. I've got 3 balls and a strike. This one's fouled back, and in my estimation, that should run the count full. I haven't been wrong yet, but this could be the first at bat. Scoreboard still saying 2-2. This one in the dirt. He swung through it, doesn't catch up to it, and the ball gets away from Matthews and gets back to the screen, and that's going to allow Kinlachini to get aboard. So it'll officially be ruled a strikeout with no throw. And it'll end up being an error on the play. So that'll put Kinlachini at first base. We have our first base runner pop up towards second, and that's going to retire the side. Zane Corum will be out number 3 here in the third. Bottom of the third next, Snowflake leading 3-0. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
It's a tough game out there. We can help you reach your goals and come out victorious. Need help paying for college? Let the financial aid experts at Northland Pioneer College help you qualify for federal, institutional, or tribal grants. See our website at npc.edu for details. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives. Attention high school juniors and seniors. It's game time. Get ready to transform your life. Northland Pioneer College offers high school students the opportunity to earn college credit while in high school. Get ahead of the game. Complete college classes before you graduate. Visit npc.edu/advising to learn more. Northland Pioneer College. Expanding minds, transforming lives.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. Snowflake Lobos up 3-0. And Jace LeSueur will lead things off here for Snowflake. Snowflake put up a 3 spot in the first inning. Bottom of the order went down, including Rhett Wingert in the second. Wingert was caught in a pickoff play. LeSueur hits this one foul left side. Brevin Matthews is on deck for Snowflake. Jace LeSueur, the shortstop, who's played really well so far defensively. Pitch comes upstairs. In his last at bat, he got a base hit. Ended up coming around and scoring on the Caden Cantrell double. Inside and just getting out of the way was LeSueur. LeSueur thought about wearing that one, but he backed out at the last minute. And Ariano, a hard-throwing right-hander. I don't know how exciting it's going to be to get tattooed by one of his pitches, especially his fastballs. 1-1 misses. And the 3-1 is across. And it's ball 4, so a base on balls to Jace LeSueur. He heads down to first base, and that'll bring up Brevin Matthews. Matthews, the sophomore catcher on this Snowflake team, who flied out to right field, and that catch in right field is actually in the running for our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game. And I want to mention today's contest brought to you in part by Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass reminds you that when you hit foul balls, don't hit windows. This pitch is down low. They try to pick off play, but back in time was LeSueur. Pitch downstairs to Matthews, and the Bulldogs battery certainly concerned with Jace LeSueur there at first. There he goes. And the 0-1 is in the dirt for ball 2, and he'll be in at second with a stolen base and no throw. So 2 balls, no strikes to Matthews. And this one catches the edge. Outside corner here for Matthews, and that'll run the count to 2-1. Ariano checks the runner at second. Matthews swings under this one and pops it up. And catching it is the third baseman. So it'll be F5 on the card for out number 1 here in the third. And staying there at second base is Jace LeSueur. So Matthews would like to get that one back. That one was a letter-high fastball that he just got underneath. Couldn't stay on top of the ball. So Caden Cantrell will step back in for his second at-bat. He's the one that hit the 2 RBI double to lead things off for Snowflake back in the first inning. First pitch to him misses. Ball, no strikes to Cantrell. Runner at second base is LeSueur. Ooh, and he was way out in front of that curveball. Nice pitch by Ariano. That's about as pretty as it gets right there. Ariano checks the runner and throws him another curveball and a swing and a miss. Ball, 2 strikes now to Cantrell. And the 1-2 is going to be hit towards short. Shortstop's got it. He'll have to throw across his body, and he'll have the runner out at first base. Cantrell retired. It'll go 6-3 on the card for out number 2, Caden Cantrell. 6-3 on the scorecard, but that does move the runner up. Jace LeSueur moves up to third base on the play, and Caleb Lyman steps in. First pitch to him, swing and a miss, strike 1. Lyman struck out for out number 2 back in the first inning. Two quick strikes as he swings and misses this one. Lyman looking a little uncomfortable up there. Ariano's had his number. It's a 3-pitch strikeout back in the first. This one upstairs and a called strike 3. So that's out number 3. The Lobos with strand 1. No hits, no errors. Lobos lead it 3-0. We go to the 4th. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focused on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Three 3-0 ball game here at Snowflake High School as we go to the 4th inning. The Snowflake Lobos are got 3 back in the back in the first inning. And for the WINSLOW Bulldogs, Jace Lyons will step up. And a swing and a miss at the first pitch to Lyons. Lyons popped up for out number 2 in the second inning. He'll ground this one to short. A quick throw across by the shortstop today for Snowflake. It was Jace LeSueur, and a nice throw to retire Jace Lyons. Justin Martin steps up now for the Bulldogs. Swing and a miss. First pitch to him is upstairs, and he swings underneath it. Martin grounded out to third to end the first inning in his last at bat. Caskey has yet to, through 3 innings, 3 1/3 innings so far, and pitching a no-hitter here. This pitch misses downstairs. The 1-1 misses as well. 2 balls and a strike to Martin. Ryan Caskey, just a junior on this Snowflake team. And a swing and a miss at the 2-1 pitch, and the count evens at 2-2. 1 out, top of the 4th. This pitch misses and the count runs full. Efficiency's gone down a little bit for Caskey. Seen him start to go deeper in his pitch counts in these last 2 innings, and he's going to walk a runner across. The perfect game was out back in the 3rd inning when he struck out Stormy Kinlachini, but he got aboard on an error. And so a base on balls served up here to Martin. They're going to have a courtesy runner for him. And that'll be R.J. Caldera. So Caldera comes in to run for Justin Martin down at first base, and to the plate comes Sonny Wilbanks. Wilbanks, a strikeout victim back in the 2nd. He'll hit this one high in the air towards left. Left fielder going back. He makes the catch. And out in left field is Tristan Clough. today for Snowflake. And he will retire Sonny Wilbanks for out number 2. 2 gone. Caldera still at first base. Teron Dick back up at the plate. He struck out in his first at bat back in the 2nd inning. Caskey, swing and a miss. So a ball and no balls and a strike, I should say, to Teron Dick. This one inside. Ball 1. Caskey back on the rubber. Teron Dick getting signs from his third base coach. The 1-1 is swung on. Grounded. This one's going to be a base hit. There goes the no-hitter for Caskey. As the relay throw will come in, that got into left field. Teron Dick gets the first base hit of the afternoon for the Bulldogs. And the Bulldogs now with runners at first and second with 2 outs. They have a runner in scoring position as the pitcher, junior right-hander Chris Ariano, will step up for the Bulldogs. Caskey checks the runner at second, comes to the plate with a strike, called strike to Ariano. Caskey, quick peek back, kicking the deal. This one on the handle, throw over to second. After the shortstop picks it up, another good play for Jace LeSueur to retire. On the fielder's choice, they'll retire. Let's see, that is Teron Dick. We'll step away as the Snowflake Lobos lead it 3-0. We go to the bottom of the 4th. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Well, a 3-0 ball game for Snowflake, bottom of the 4th inning. Leading things off here in the 4th is Ashton Munger. Designated hitter today, sophomore hitter for Snowflake. Got a double to drive in a run in the 1st inning. First pitch to him is way outside. So Munger steps in ahead of the count. Ball, no strikes to him. And the high heat swings and can't catch up to it. Boy, his eyes were looking at the fence right there. Tough to hit it when you're looking to where it's going to go. Ball and a strike, and another swing and a miss. So a couple strikes now to Munger. The DH, the 1-2 pitch swung on and missed for out number 1. That is the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 5th strikeout today for Ariano. He gave up 3 runs in the first, but he's been pretty good since then. He's had the Snowflake Lobos number, and this is no exception as Easton Butler swings through a breaking pitch here. You can see he was fooled on that one. He was bailing out. And he's bailing out on this one. He swings through, can't catch up to it. So Ariano wanting to make quick work of Easton Butler. Butler, a strikeout victim to end the third. He comes inside on him here. And if you're Easton Butler, he's already a little concerned about that inside pitch. So ball 2 strikes to Butler. And swung on, he's gonna hit this one to third. Third baseman's got it. Throw across the diamond, and just in time to get Butler. Nice throw by Teron Dick to retire Easton Butler. So that is 2 outs on the card. It goes 5-3. And Garrett Rapier, the senior first baseman, to the plate for Snowflake. Snowflake has the number 9 hitter on deck in Tristan Clough, and then they go to the top of the order. So a strike here to Rapier to start things off. Rapier back in. And Ariano goes upstairs with this one and misses with a fastball. Both pitchers working pretty quickly here today. We've had not a lot of time between pitches. Both of them been pretty. Oh, a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch here, and that one had Rapier out in front. I liked it. Ball 2 strikes, and the 1-2 swung on and missed for out number 3. So 1-2-3 go the Lobos in the 4th. They lead it 3-0. We go to the 5th inning. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Fowler next for the Bulldogs, who flied out to short. Throw over to get Leonard back to the bag. Leonard able to get back okay there. Caskey, curveball strike. Aiden Fowler. And a swing and a miss, strike 2. So foul up. Behind in the count, 0-2. And swing and a fly ball to the left. This one's going to get in. A Texas leaguer to left field will send Leonard to second, and Fowler aboard with a base hit. So I don't know if Caskey's getting a little tired here or what exactly, but either way, it's going to give the Winslow Bulldogs some hope here in the fifth as they trail 3-0, but the tying run will come to the plate. Stormy Kinlachini, number 9 hitter in the lineup, struck out and got aboard on an error back in the third inning. First pitch to him is downstairs. And the good news for the Bulldogs here is they're starting to see more pitches from Caskey. You know, those first 3 innings, it was 3 up, 3 down in the first, 3 up, 3 down in the second. It was 4 up and 3 down in the third. And a bunt to try to get the runner over. They're going to get the runner at first. The runner at, no, safe throw it back to third. And they got the runner at third trying to get to third base. They got the lead runner at third base on the bunt attempt. So Caskey, woo! How about that, folks? I can't even do a good job of describing it. But Caskey comes off the mound, fields the bunt, throws down to third to retire Fowler, and then he ends up They throw it over the diamond to first. They can't get Kinlachini, but they're able to throw it back to third and get. They got Leonard at third. They got Fowler at third trying to pick up the third base. Now we get a base hit by Zane Corum here, and he ends up at first base. So 2 outs in the inning as Tyson Leonard and Aiden Fowler both retired on that fielder's choice, if you will. And the pitch goes outside, ball to Jace Lyons here. And this one just misses. Scoreboard reads 2 balls, no strikes. I'll have to defer to them as I've been trying to clean up my scorebook here. This one in the dirt. Caskey looks like he may be getting a little tired up there. See how long Coach Lang allows him to continue to pitch. This pitch misses outside, and he's going to load him up here. Base on balls will be served up to Jace Lyons. So Lyons heads down to first. Zane Corum is now at second, and Stormy Kinlachini, who hit into that fielder's choice. Let's see if I've got it right. It goes 1-5-3-5 fielder's choice is how that went down. And that's base on balls is going to trigger a meeting at the mound here for the Snowflake pitching staff here to come talk to Caskey, find out how he's feeling. Caskey with the big smile on the face says, "I'm all right, Coach." It's not every day that you get to pitch, especially in the White Mountains with conditions as good as they are. We're seeing some wind for the first time here, but it's been a pretty day so far. Slightly overcast. Nice and cool temperatures. And the first pitch is across for a strike to Justin Martin. Bases loaded, 2 outs. This one inside. Martin snapped back out away from it. So a ball and a strike now to Justin Martin. Martin drew a walk back in the fourth. He grounded out in the third. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk. And this one is a called strike. So ball 2 strikes. Caskey trying to get out of the jam here with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Snowflake up 3-0. The go-ahead run is at the plate, though, and this one misses downstairs. Wind is blowing out here, but not a lot of, just a slight breeze, really. Getting some gust every once in a while. And he checked swing, and Steve Copeland behind the dish will check with Chuck Copeland, who's standing behind the pitcher's mound, and he says no, he didn't go around. So Justin Martin back in, and here comes the payoff pitch to him. 2 outs, bases loaded. Runners are going. And there's a ground ball to second base. Second baseman boots it. That's going to score 1 run, make it 2 runs across. So an error to score 2 here in the 5th. Stormy Kinlachini will get in on the play. And also coming across for the Bulldogs is Zane Corum. So Corum and Kinlachini come across. Lyons ends up at third base, and Justin Martin aboard E4 on the card. And the bad news for Snowflake is that should have been an inning-ending ground ball, and that ends up being a 2-run error to put Martin at first base. So Martin at first, Lyons at third, Wilbanks at the plate, and a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball back behind us. And the wind really starting to kick up here now, as we see some dust blowing across the diamond. This pitch misses downstairs to Wilbanks. So ball and a strike to Wilbanks. And the 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Runners headed to second. Fake throw by Matthews. So that is Martin now at second base. So the tying run is at third. The go-ahead's at second. It's a 3-2 ball game and a called strike 3 as Sonny Wilbanks got caught looking there for out number 3. Snowflake leads it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide at iTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Well, it's been one of those afternoons. It's been a fun one so far as we go through 4.5 innings. We are in the bottom of the 5th right now. Snowflake's at bat. They'll bring the number 9 hitter to the plate, Tristan Clough, the senior, who got caught looking at strike 3 back in the, that was back in the 2nd inning. And this one's across for a strike. It was a 3-pitch strikeout to Clough back in the 2nd. I bet Ariano's looking to get that again, but this one will be fouled back off the mitt and the gear of the catcher. And so Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Need your windshield replaced? Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. They've got the best deals in town, plus their installers, the only ones to win the Olympic Games for installers. Pitch goes outside. The 0-2 misses. So back in goes Tristan Clough. Ball 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 for Tristan Clough, and out number 1 recorded. Ariano in the running for our Albertos Hungry Player of the Game today, as he's had himself a pretty good day up on the mound. Take away that first inning where he gave up 3 runs in the first, and it's been a pretty good outing for this young man. This pitch misses downstairs, and prior to this, we only see 1 inning pitched, and that's probably not accurate, but that's all he has on the stat sheet. And this one back up the middle. It's going to send Ariano to the ground, and we'll get into center field. And so the leadoff hitter, Rhett Wingert, hitting number 2 in the 2 spot here in the 5th, ends up at first base on his 3rd base hit of the afternoon. Wingert also in the running for our Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game. Going 3 for 3 so far in the contest. Wingert was picked off before. Pick-off play this time hits him in the back, and he'll head to second base. That ball gets away from the first baseman after it hit Wingert right on the 5 and ended up down the right field line. So Wingert's going to end up at second base, and we'll call that E1 on Ariano. And that now Jace LeSueur will take a look at a strike. LeSueur a base hit and a walk in the contest so far. Came around his score on that Caden Cantrell double back in the first inning. He'll hit a high fly ball in shallow right field. The right fielder comes in, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So Jace LeSueur pops up. F9 on the card for out number 2. Brevin Matthews now, the catcher for Snowflake. 0 for 2 today with 2 pop-ups. First pitch to him is upstairs for a ball. I want to remind you today's contest also brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Best place to call for quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's 1-888-GLASSMAN. And this pitch upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 is hit back up the middle for a base hit. They're going to send the runner. That's Wingert. He's going to come in. The throw is over the head of the catcher, and Wingert will score, and that'll allow Matthews to move up to second. So Brevin Matthews. Gets the base hit to score a run. It's the RBI tonight. They're going to pinch run for him coming in. Let's see, coming in to do the running will be Braden Frost. To run for Matthews, and that'll bring up Caden Cantrell with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position at second. Four to 2 ball game. Snowflake getting a run here in the 5th. A much needed run for them as that lead was slowly being chipped away at by the Bulldogs. Strike is across on the off-speed pitch to Cantrell. And the 0-1 is swung on and missed. This one was in the dirt, and it gets away from the catcher, so down to third goes Frost. So Caden Cantrell steps back in with no balls, 2 strikes to him, and a called strike 3 as he was caught looking at the curveball. That's out number 3. Snowflake will strand a runner, but they get one across here to add to their lead. They lead it 4-2 as we go to the 6th. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Sholo, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's, real, fresh Mexican food.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Well, we're through 5 complete here. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, it'll be the Winslow Bulldogs. Teron Dick, who is 0 for 2 today. Or excuse me, no, he's got a base hit. He's 1 for 2 today. The base hit and a strikeout. He was hit into a fielder's choice for out number 3 back in the 5th inning. Called strike to start things off. Caskey has had himself a game so far in the running for our Aliberto's Hungry Player of the Game here today. And a pop fly, and it's going to be a Texas leaguer that's going to come right down into the hands, into the glove of Jace LeSueur, the shortstop. LeSueur has had a good afternoon defensively for Snowflake. As he's retired, I think he's responsible for at least 4, maybe 5 of the outs here today. Hard strike here. Out number 1, Teron Dick goes F6 on the card. Chris Ariano trying to help his cause here. Swing and a miss. Boy, he had his head way out that time. Boy, shaking his head. He knows he missed one there. The 0-2 pitch from Caskey just misses, just upstairs. You can see Steve Copeland saying, got to get it down just a little bit further. Swing and a miss. For strike 3, Chris Ariano retired for out number 2. We should mention, though, for our radio listeners, is that the shadows now, as the sun begins to go down behind us, the shadows are creeping out and are covering home plate. So the hitter's got to see the ball through the shadow here. And this one's going to be a fly ball to right. Right fielder going to come in on. He won't get it. It's going to be a base hit for Tyson Leonard. His second base hit of the afternoon, as he's swinging away on the first pitch with 2 outs here. And the aggressiveness pays off as it puts him at first base. We'll see now Aiden Fowler. He was hit into a fielder's choice. That was the 1-5-3-5 fielder's choice back in the 5th inning. And a pitch downstairs here to lead things off to Fowler, misses for ball 1. Fella, a base hit in the 5th was how he got aboard. This one misses downstairs. So Caskey falls behind the count 2-0 to Aiden Fowler. That's where he got in trouble back in the 5th inning. Gave up 2 runs there. Quick throw over to first. In time under the tag is Tyson Leonard. So we see the pickoff play there. Back in plenty of time. And a swing and a miss at the 2-0. So he had the green light. Can't catch up to it. Caskey kicks and deals the 1-2 pitch. This one a snap throw down to first by Matthews, and back to the bag is Leonard. As he's got plenty of time to get back there as well. Falla back in, and the 2-1 is hit and gets over the diving effort that time with a shortstop. Jace LeSueur for another base hit. That's his second of the afternoon. So Aiden Falla at first. Tyson Leonard moves up to second on the play. There's 2 outs in the inning. We have the number 9 hitter, Stormy Kinlachini, up for the Bulldogs. But not before we get a courtesy runner to come in for the first baseman. They're going to try to put some speed out there to the Winslow Bulldogs. George Smith will now be running for Tyson Leonard, and this may be a substitution. I think I just heard. We'll see if he comes out to play for Leonard at first base, but Smith will be running at second. It's Falla at first. Ground ball chopped towards short. High hop, throw it to second for the out, and Winslow's going to strand 2 here in the second. Got a couple of hits, but they'll strand 2, and the Lobos will hang on to a 4-2 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Excuse me, bottom of the 6th. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
Well, we welcome you back to Snowflake High School, where Snowflake leads it 4 runs to 2. Bottom of the 6th inning. We see number 2 for Snowflake at the plate, Caleb Lyman. He's 0 for 2 today, a couple of strikeouts. And he will step into the left side of that batter's box, and he'll take one. Wore that one on the hip. That's one way to get aboard. Taking one for his team right there, hit by pitch. And Ariano throws hard. That's not an easy thing to do, but when you want base runners, it's about the best way to do it if you're 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And a throw back over to first. Caleb Lyman back in time. Munger squares to bunt. Pulls it back at the last second. Ball 1. So Ashton Munger. Swing, and he'll square to bunt. And he gets it past Ariano, and everybody's safe. Well, he punched that a little harder. That ball took a pretty big hop, and Ariano couldn't get to it. You can see the frustration there by Ariano as he's not happy with the situation, but I don't know that there was much he could have done with that one. As that moves Caleb Lyman to second. Munger trying the sack bunt, gets a base hit on the play. He's got an RBI so far today. And this one's fouled back. A Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Easton Butler at the plate now for Snowflake. 4-2 ball game. He shows bunt, this one upstairs. And that one just about hit him. Comes inside on him. It's Lyman at second base, Munger at first, and Butler at the plate. He shows bunt, squares, puts it down. Ariano tries to go to third, he won't get there in time. Third baseman missed the ball, but it wouldn't have mattered because Lyman had beat the throw. So Caleb Lyman ends up at third here, and Ashton Munger is at second. Easton Butler's going to get aboard. That's going to go down as an E1 on the card. And we've got bases loaded, no outs for Garrett Rapier, the senior, who's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out. This pitch comes right back to the went right back to the screen and bounced off of the concrete wall here at Snowflake and came back almost as fast as it arrived and bounced back to the catcher, caught him by surprise, so the runners will hold up here. And we're going to make a change as not sure if we have Coach Lang mic'd up yet. Nope, we don't. That answers that question. So Coach Lane coming in to talk to Steve Copeland, and he's going to make a change. He's going to send number 9 out to run for Munger. Munger going to come in. He's the DH. So number 9 on the Lobos lineup is Braden Frost.
Hey, let's go. Drive a baseball.
So it'll be Frost at second, Lyman at third, and Easton Butler at first. Garrett Rapier hits a nice line drive towards left, but it's going to be fouled. Well, he got all of that one, turned on it, went down the third base line, but doesn't stay in play. So a ball and a strike now to Garrett Rapier. No outs, bases loaded. Ariano trying to work out of a jam here. He gave up 3 runs in the first, 1 run in the fourth. Other than that, he's been fantastic today. This pitch downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. And Garrett Rapier back in, and he swings at this one and fouls it back for a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. That'll even the count out at 2-2. Ariano checks the sign. The 2-2 from the line. He hits this one back up the middle, and it's going to be the shortstop who takes it, gets 1 at second, throw to first, gets away from the first baseman, and that'll be 2 to score. 2 will come across for Snowflake. Oh, hold on. We're going to send. They're calling interference. Steve Copeland is calling interference somewhere, and it must have been on the play at first base. See here as Lyman came in to score on the play. They got the out at second, so they retired Easton Butler for the first out of the inning. Garrett Rapier's going to end up called out at second on the interference call. And here comes Chuck and Steve Copeland. The brothers going to talk it over here to make sure they get this right. So now we're going to, we'll see. I thought the interference took place at first base. And they're going to send Caleb Lyman back so he doesn't score on the play. So Caleb will end up at third base here.
You had bases loaded, and there was a guy, you had a guy at second, third, they both go back. I just want to know outs.
So they're going to say 2 outs here, and that's a big change of events here because Lyman had scored on the play, and I think they were calling interference at first base on Garrett Rapier because he's the second out of the inning. And a called strike here to Tristan Clough. Boy, that's a interesting turn of events here. So what should have been or could have been 2 more runs for Snowflake turns into 2 outs here. Should have been 1 out with 2 runners across. But they're saying that the reason that the ball got away from the first baseman was because of interference. Tristan Clough can't catch up with the fastball, and that's out number 3. So Snowflake's going to strand a couple here and spoil a huge opportunity. They had bases loaded with no outs in this inning, and they don't get anybody across. So it's going to be 4-2. Snowflake with the lead. They're still hanging on here as we head to the 7th inning. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Come on, Ryan. Hey, 3 outs and a handshake. Let's go.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. Winslow down 4-2, and they're going to start things off here with a fly ball to left, and it's going to drop for a base hit here. So we try to work on some challenges with our audio.
So it's staticky. It's static. So it's a reception problem. You either need to change frequencies or something. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it's just because it's down here, but it should be. Should be fine.
So Snowflake going to take a timeout here. We'll take it with them. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School. The hit and run was on there as Corum took off at first. Jace Lyons fouls one back for a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. And we see a good shot there of Jace Lyons, right-handed hitter for Winslow. Drew a walk in his last at bat. Throw over to first. Back in time is Corum. So trying to mic up head coach of Snowflake. There's a pickoff play that's going to get off the back of Corum. He's going to head to second. Rounds the bag at second, headed for third. And Corum is there in time. Snowflake thought they had the out. And you can tell right there he's under the tag, trying to appeal the call that time for Snowflake. Is the third baseman, Caden Cantrell. And you better be careful here. So Zane Corum moves up to third on the play. Jace Lyons now. The 0-1 pitch, foul back. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. So he gets to third base on the air. And this pitch upstairs, ball one. Ends up being a throwing error to advance Corum down to over to third. And called strike three to retire Jace Lyons. Record the K, and there's one gone here in the top of the seventh. Pitch is outside for ball one, and Caskey, who's now thrown through 6 1/3 innings, trying to come away with the win here on a complete game. And a hard hit ground ball knocked down by the second baseman. Play it first to retire Martin. But a run will come across. That's Zane Corum who gets across on the play, and Justin Martin retired on the play. 4-3. That was a well-hit ball and a nice job by the second baseman, who, if you will recall, had an error that allowed 2 to score back in the 5th. So he redeems himself right there. Here's a hard hit ground ball to the shortstop. Throw it across the diamond for out number 3. Will Banks is retired, and the Snowflake Lobos are victorious here by a final score of 4-2. How about that? Nice play to get out of the inning. Or excuse me, 4-3, I should say. So Winslow got them 5-4 at their place. Snowflake will get them 4-3 here on 2 very well-played ball games. Back to recap it for you, plus a look at our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game, our hungry player of the game brought to you by Aliberto's, and our Deemer's Glass straight line hit of the game, or excuse me, glass shattering hit of the game. When we return, also want to say thanks to Northland Pioneer College, lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. Northland Pioneer College with tuition as low as $40 per credit hour. And hopefully we get a chance here to wrap things up for you and announce all of those things. I'll try. Been an interesting day technically. We'll see how much we can do here in our post-game wrap-up. Final score, Snowflake wins it 4-3. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Who sells the #1 truck in America? Sholo Ford. That's right. Not only do they sell it, Sholo Ford is the best place to buy it. Why? Guy Hatch guarantees it. In fact, he guarantees you'll get the best deal on your next Ford car, van, or SUV as well. It doesn't matter what you buy. Sholo Ford has the best deal. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Winning takes focus, preparation, and support. Keep focus on your dream career while saving thousands in tuition costs at Northland Pioneer College. We're here to support your goals and see you succeed. Visit npc.edu to see our programs. An academic advisor will get you on the right path to achieve your educational goals. Northland Pioneer College, expanding minds, transforming lives.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
I got this. Don't take time out of your busy day. Let Mountain Mobile Auto Glass come to you. All our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass will give you $50 cash, free movie passes, and free dinner.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hungry for a win? Your stomach is always a winner at Aliberto's. Open daily 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., Aliberto's is the best place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to satisfy your hunger for real fresh Mexican food. With locations in Show Low, Wagon Wheel, Pine Top, Taylor, Heber, Eager, and Holbrook, they're ready to satisfy your hunger and help your stomach feel like a winner. Aliberto's. Real, fresh Mexican food.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to Snowflake High School, where the Snowflake Lobos here today win it by a final score of 4-3. As we talk about our Northland Pioneer College tip-off to your college education. Don't forget, tuition as low as $40 per credit hour at Northland Pioneer College. Also, want to thank Comfort Fit Dentures today. We didn't have any Comfort Fit Dentures home runs today, but nonetheless, it was an outstanding game for both of these teams. Got a lot of hits on the day, but just none that went out of the park. But Comfort Fit Dentures want to remind you that if you need dentures, there's absolutely no better place to go than Comfort Fit Dentures. If you've got family that's out of town and you know that they're looking about getting denture care, make sure you remind them to check out Comfort Fit Dentures, even if they're in Phoenix or Tucson, because they really do an outstanding job. They do everything on site. It's absolutely the best deal you can get for your teeth. So Comfort Fit Dentures, smile Comfort Fit Dentures. Time now for our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. And this is our straight line play of the game. That foul ball that was caught back in the first inning by Aiden Fowler is our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game. We called it at the beginning of the game, and I don't think there were too many more plays that were prettier than that one here today. Tough play for the youngster in right, coming in up against the fence and making the catch just before he smashes into the fence. So our hats off to Aiden Fala, our straight line, Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. We go now to our Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game, brought to you by Alberto's in Lakeside. Real fresh Mexican food, Alberto's. And this young man here, Ryan Caskey, had himself a game today. He went through, I was going to add this up, but I forgot to do it. Let me see if I can do it. So, lineup. He went 1, 2, 3 in the first, retired the first 3 hitters 1, 2, 3 in the first, 1, 2, 3 in the second. He allowed a run. Well, actually, it was a mishandled pitch. He would have gone 1, 2, 3 in the third were it not for an error. Stormy Kinlachini ends up down at first base, and you can argue whether or not it was a pitch that was, the pitch was in the dirt, so it was a tough one to handle for the young sophomore catcher, Matthews. But nonetheless, it allowed Kinlachini down to first. Other than that, he goes 9 outs in the first 3 innings, 9 hitters, 9 outs. With exception to that one right there. He retires Zane Corum with a ground ball in the third. He goes to the 4th inning, and finally, after 3 2/3 innings, he allows his first base hit on the afternoon. So he was pitching a no-hitter up through 3 2/3 innings here today, and he is our Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game. And you see some defensive work here this afternoon for the youngster as well. He got an out there at third base on the throw down on the attempted bunt, and fantastic night or afternoon for the young pitcher, just a junior here on this Snowflake ball club. Our Alberto's Hungry Player of the Game is Ryan Caskey, the junior right-hander for Snowflake. Time now for our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. And we go back to the first inning where there were 2 runners on, 1 out, and Caden Cantrell came up to the plate. Caden Cantrell ends up smashing a double. And we're trying to find the replay for you because it was a double to score 2 runs back in the first inning. And I'm not sure, we may not even have the footage, but I'm being told that was the tail end of it right there, but we didn't have the hit. Anyway, Caden Cantrell is our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass at Lakeside. Best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. Also want to thank Ace Hardware here tonight. Ace Hardware brings you the key players of the game, and boy, did we have some key players tonight. Talk about a half a dozen of them on both of these teams, but want to shout out to Rhett Wingert. Went 3 for 3 today, hitting wise, scored twice in the contest. A shout out to Munger as well, Ashton Munger, another Ace Hardware key player of the game. He had an RBI, so it was I believe it was Martin. Well, let's see. I think it's Munger with the RBI, 2 for Caden Cantrell today, and 1 for Matthews are your RBIs today to pick up the 4 runs here this afternoon. So there's your Ace Hardware key players of the game. Ace Hardware with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, just need a key made. Their mobile unit will come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Sholo, and Heber Overgard. That's going to wrap things up for us. We want to say thank you to the entire crew here today. Once again, Snowflake wins it over Winslow by a final score of 4 runs to 3. We say thanks to our sponsors, Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Sholo, and Heber Overgard, Northland Pioneer College, Comfort Fit Dentures, Beeler Orthodontics, Deemer's Glass, Octopus Car Wash, Alberto's Mexican Food, and of course, Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Hands down the best place to go if you want your next car, truck, van, or SUV to be the lowest price in the state of Arizona. Go to Sholo Ford. They've got a price guarantee on any new car, Ford, car, truck, van, or SUV. That's at Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce in Sholo. Well, for our entire crew, Brian Tolliver back in the studio, and well, actually, let's see if we can get Brian Lang. You still got leave that on there, Brian. Can you can I hear you on that? Oh, hello? There you go. Yeah, talk to me. Head coach Brian Lane got the win tonight, Coach. You got ended up with a victory over this Winslow Bulldog team. It was a hard-fought game. You erased that error back in I think it was in the fourth. No, it was in the fifth inning. And how about this young pitcher, Caskey, having himself a pretty good game. He goes a no-hitter through 4 2/3 and ends up with an opportunity there. You erase that. He ends up with an opportunity to go to a shutout through almost 6 innings today, but there was a small error there at the end of that fifth. What about this young pitcher here, Caskey?
Caskey's been, I'd say we don't really have an ace. We have a 1 and a 1A between him and Cantrell. And Caskey's, he's worked hard with our pitching coach, Coach Matthews. He pounds the strike zone. I don't know what it was because we haven't done our stats or our charts yet, but his strike to ball ratio is pretty high as far as, I don't know how many walks he had today, but he's around the zone. He's throwing strikes. He's doing a great job. I don't know how hard he's throwing. I don't know if you have a gun or anything for him, but he's been our most consistent of the two, and that's not a knock on Caden. He pitched really well on Tuesday for us. We just had another couple errors that, in my opinion, hurt us, and I'm happy to get out with a win today. Winslow's a great coach team. They're a great ball club, and nothing but respect for those guys over there.
I'm going back through to look and see. I have him unofficially. I only have him for 1 walk. No, excuse me, there's 2. He's got 2 walks on the afternoon. He went through the first 3 innings and retired the first 3 hitters on all 3 of those innings, with exception to a strikeout that was an error to allow the number 9 hitter aboard. He had to face the number 3 hitter. He got him to ground out, though, or fly out rather. And this kid's an impressive player.
No, he is, and like I said, he's worked hard. We've put in a lot of work off-season wise. We've done more this year with all the COVID stuff. Us getting shut down last year. These boys have worked hard in the summer. Our fall, we were on the field, and then October we kind of shut down our field stuff and went into the weight room and changed some things up. And then with the weather being nice, January and February, we didn't know when we were going to start. We were assuming we were starting on time in February, so we were getting ready for that. And we got pushed back. And he's just, he's worked. He's like I said, he's worked real hard. He's had a good attitude with our pitching coach, and he's exciting to watch. And the nice thing is he's only a junior.
Yeah, that's got to be real exciting. Well, Coach, I'm showing 3 sophomores on this lineup as well. One of those is Munger, and he had himself a pretty good ball game today. Got a double to score a run back in the first, and a base hit there at the end. He's one of those players that looks like he's going to pay dividends down the road as well.
It's funny with him. He struggled the last couple games. I think he was 0 for 7 for the last 2 games, and started filling out the lineup card today, and didn't have him in it. And then all of a sudden something hit me, and I texted Coach Matthews. I said, "Hey, what about a DH?" And we DH'd for Caskey today for the first time, and he took that well. And that little itch that you have as a coach, I'm thankful I sent the text to Coach Matthews, and he's like, "Yes, let's DH for him. Let's just let Caskey focus on the mound and do that job, and let Munger focus on his at bat and his plate appearances." And he did a great job for us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
Proud of the kid.
So a lot of youngsters on this team. You've got several juniors. I'm only showing 2 seniors. Is that right?
2. It was Garrett Rapier at first base today and Caleb Lyman at second. The rest of them are juniors, with Brevin behind the plate as a sophomore. And then our right fielder was a sophomore, and Easton Butler. And then Munger as our DH there, our 3 sophomores. That started today. We have another one that didn't play with Frost, that he came in and pinch ran for us, and he's got a little ankle issue, but he's battling through it, and we just needed him to do a different job for us today.
Coach, just want to clean up one thing on my scorecard because it's driving me nuts. We had at the end of the game, there was an interference call, and what I thought they had called was Garrett Rapier had interfered with the runner at first. Is that what they called? Or?
No, it was Butler didn't slide at second base where he got in the way of the double play there, so it's an automatic double play, and then all the runners have to go back because essentially it's a dead ball. Nothing can advance on that, so it's a runner interference on second base with Butler.
So that was what retired Butler and Rapier.
Yes.
Was that interference by
because he didn't slide.
Butler. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't quite figure out what they were calling in that situation.
Yeah,
so
that's what it was. We got a slide at second base to.
So that took 2 runs off the board for you.
Correct. Thankfully, it didn't hurt us.
Yeah. Fortunately, you're able to get the win. Any other shout outs, Coach? I mean, you probably go through the entire lineup here, but your kids played well today.
No, our kids played well. Again, hats off to Winslow. Coach Griffith is a great coach. He's retiring at the end of the year. 52, 53 years. Just been a staple at Winslow. It's going to be different not seeing him in that Bulldog dugout. Class program. I got nothing but respect for Winslow. So hats off to them and wish them the best of luck the rest of the year.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck down the road. You got a big schedule ahead of you. We look forward to watching you.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you guys.
Brian Lang, head coach of the Snowflake Lobos, the winning head coach here tonight. Final score 4-3. That'll wrap things up for us. We invite you back on Monday where we're going to try to get some softball on for you. Until then, we say so long, everybody.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school baseball on iTalk 106.7 KNKI Pine Top and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, Comfort Fit Dentures, and Alberto's. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 106.7 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communications station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 106.7 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.